After the misfire on that 52-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 35. Here's the handoff. Oh, better look out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Panthers will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's loose. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Now on 2nd down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Let's take just a second and talk a little Pitt. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the ground game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offense.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Hit right back to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at
couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Inside the 25. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
the screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Quarterback making checks. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to do it on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
You know, there are a lot of people watching.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. To the air, it's Holstein. They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. He's taking down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. Pitt pushing the pace. Let's look at the big picture for Pitt. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
Wide receiver going in motion. The pitch to the left. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
I tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to pass, it's Holstein. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job, because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback, because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Discards it with a stiff arm. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And there you
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the toss to the left. Fights off a defender. Picks up the first down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
You know, it looks...
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. The toss to the right. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. At the 35, he's got room. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Find some fresh air. across the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the play.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Holstein. Get it out on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
one of the things
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out on the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Panthers moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw again. Got the back over the middle. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Quickly to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And this offense, they got another positive gain, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st down.
Oh, out of space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this head. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Back open in the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. To the air, it's Holstein. Dumps it to the back. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Panthers. And they grab the lead here in overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Not in the game up, and now an extra point wins it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.
Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll toss it to the right side. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of...
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Running back has it on a screen now. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well,
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. They'll bring him down, but this spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receiver.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Toss play to the running back going left. Spins away from defenders. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Go with the toss play.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. He's swarmed by the defense.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. They keep him off balance with a run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking.
On the double.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. The short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And they get the completion. They bring it down, but he reaches the... Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the toss play now, running left. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Throwing for his running back. What a catch! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Hit getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Early in the season, I think you can sense both. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Toss it to the back, running left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, as the linebackers are...
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there.
Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back...
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Third down play for this offense. To throw, it's Holstein. And the completion made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain, though. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a... And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Holstein. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? To the air, it's Holstein. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Pitt.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Dropping back, it's Holstein. They're working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, this guy's exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave the mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is...
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try to get outside. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Hit right back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got him in the flat. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Trying to get the edge on the toss. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Gain of 19 on the play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, the runner just has...
Now facing a third and long. The give to the back. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And I think the...
And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, give on the inside. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Pitt pushing the pace. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the gun. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Back to throw, it's Holstein. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Give to the running back. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to...
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down.
42 Spider, 4-2 Spider.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. Look out, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the catch. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. From the gun to give, looking for room. Looking for room at the 30. It's a seam wide open. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this guy...
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Spider. 4-2 Spider. Get set, get set. Here we go. Spider. High. Easy. Igloo. Igloo.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And then first down, they go right back to him. That one moves the ball across the 40. Again, makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Holstein. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the...
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. Now they're running on the toss. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. Looking to pass here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Comes up with the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. An important third down attempt for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hicks. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. They'll get to the line here in the no huddle. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Change of direction.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some change.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Send the back in motion. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just...
This will likely be the last play of the half. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Gets hauled in here over the middle, and they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me...
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they jump on top here in the second half. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Toss play to the outside. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Panthers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And midfield. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Way too much speed in that play. That's another touchdown. An old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Pounding away with the run game. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their... Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pitt.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Panthers. No chance to catch him there. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, You got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point you're going to start putting those into play?
And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Grinding away on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been... And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a toss to the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Set. 42 Spider. Hot. Green 25. Ready. Down. Cobra. Ready, ready. Cricket. Hot. Set. Hot. Ready, ready. Boots. Hot. Slab. Ready. Easy. Go. Pound 55 weak. Get set. Get set. Fire. Igloo. Here we go. Here we go. High. Flare. Flare. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Eludes a tackle.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain. The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That is a great job by this defense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll run it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, this running back is very...
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's UCLA with the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating.
They'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Holstein. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And it
On the set.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's UCLA on top here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Holstein. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to...
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for his back. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close...
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. We'll hand it off. It's a strong stiff arm. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the...
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Panthers looking to run some tempo here. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And Kirk gets Pittsburgh on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Offense in hurry-up mode. Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of seconds.
Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd down here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Caught by the receiver. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice third down conversion on the curve.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So here comes our first play of overtime. And here's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Hit. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's in for a touchdown. They still need a 2-point try, remember, to force double OT.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No, he stopped short. He didn't get in. An enormous defensive play to win this game in overtime. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into the night. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit